Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because, yes, it is our R&B day, and I think he's considered R&B. I don't know. But yeah, we're returning to Rag and Bone Man. Last time we heard him on Giant and Calvin Harris, and that song blew me away, and you guys said he's a really good artist, and you said that he has a lot of really good songs, and this is one of the ones you mentioned. And so, yeah, we're going to be checking out Human by Rag and Bone Man. Yeah, so let's get into this. Rag and Bone Man, Human. Let's get into it. Cool.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying.
Wow.
But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Wow. He's like another Luke Combs in the fact that, like, you hear, like, you see him, you're like not expecting that voice. Just such an, like, Jesus, and just cutting lyrics too. Because it's fucking true. And YouTube comment thing I was saying, it's like, you know, it's fucking crazy. It's like, yeah, I feel like some people just, yeah, man, they forget you're human. Especially like with this stuff, there's that disconnect. It's like, yeah, man, just some of the things people will say to you, and like artists, and you know, I see these comments all the time on videos, and you never understand it until you're the one on the other side, and like, you know, you see kind of these like snarky comments to other people, and you kind of like, oh, that's kind of funny, or you might think it's justified because you didn't like the video or something, and you just kind of go along with it, and you don't really know. You're like, oh, I can't really be that, can't really do that much, and then like you're on the other side. Yeah, man, it hurts. Definitely. Like, you know, you just, and it's not even like, yeah, like obviously it hurts, but at the same time too, it's like, it just makes you angry, and then like, you know, it brings up emotions that you're trying to leave behind. I think that's kind of what it does. And you know, there's times where you're just like, you know, fuck that person, you know, you just want to tell them to fuck off, or, you know, peace out, man, or do some snarky comment back, and you know, you want to win the exchange, and then it just gets to the point where you're just like, fuck, like that's the whole point. Like, what am I doing? Like, if someone, you know, says something stupid to me, trolls, or, you know, insults me or calls me out or whatever, and then it's like, okay, if I just do the same thing back, am I any better? Like, what am I doing? I'm dehumanizing them, you know? They dehumanize me, that they, you know, said something that they'd never say to my face, and then what am I gonna do? Dehumanize them in return, and then be a dick to them? And I don't know what they're going through. Probably the reason why they're such an asshole in the first place, because they're going through shit, and they're just, your head's all cloudy and messy, and you say the wrong thing that fucking triggers them, and then they go on the offensive, and they think they're justified in it. It's just, yeah, you just gotta like let it go. And that's again, like, just, you know, why I just don't even look at these comments anymore. I'm just like I need to let this go. Don't want to get consumed by it, because it can bug you. It can stick with you for like, you know, a good hour, 2 hours. Some people, man, they tell me they're just like, they can't stop thinking about these asshole comments. And I remember helping people out on the other end of that. They're like, oh, dude, what do I do? And I'm just like, dude, just ignore it. Like, you know, it'll go away. And they keep bringing it up. And yeah, it's just interesting when all the vitriol is pointed at you. But anyway, man, I'm really liking this so far. Just this guy, man, Rag and Bone Man, he has such a good voice, and just, again, you feel it.
Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Wow.
Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord, heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't my opinion, don't ask me to lie, and beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Amazing video too.
Oh, some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I made mistakes. I'm only human. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. 'Cause I'm no prophet or Messiah. You should go looking somewhere higher. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Wow. That guy has an absolutely outstanding voice. Jesus. And so much soul, man. Like, that's like, yeah, because like a good voice is just a good voice, you know. But when you combine a good voice with soul and heart, feeling, like it just, look, makes you feel it. Jesus, man, you can see it in his eyes too. The way he looks at the camera, like that kind of like, in a way that the hurt and the dead to the world look at the same time. You can tell that guy has like been so hurt. You can start to kind of see the walls forming in his eyes, you know? You see that process forming, that process starting, and geez, man. That's such an important message, though. We're only human, we all make mistakes. And we all forget that. I forget that, you forget that, everybody forgets that. There's people, I guarantee, in every single one of our lives that we've dehumanized, we've put into boxes. You know, it happens so fucking quickly. But like, you know, they they allied themselves on the wrong team. They call out something you say because they disagree ideologically. And man, in that moment, like, you're dead to them, literally. In that moment, they're not looking at a human being; they're looking at an enemy. And it's just crazy how quickly it's just like that. Not gonna happen. Yeah, this stuff happened to me. And yeah, and I feel like that trigger point is our own kind of hurt, like our own, yeah, when we're confronted with something, be it ideological, personal, emotional, whatever. But like, yeah, when we're confronted, yeah, we forget we're all human. I feel that's going to be like something that's so important moving forward in this next 50 years. Just remembering that. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. And everybody spends their entire lives paying for them. Maybe not physically, but they do emotionally. Guilt, man. Guilt eats us alive. Yeah, man. Guilt is one of the worst ones, too. Because with anger and frustration, you could put it on someone else. You can place it, you can project it. Guilt is like... guilt can be difficult to stomach. Because, like, the thing with guilt is, like, at least anger and frustration, you think you're worthy of holding on to those feelings. You think that you're worthy, that you're in the right. Like, guilt is, like, it's like the moment where you realize, no, like, I'm in the wrong. And I can't project this on anyone. I can't have anyone carry that pain. Like, the thing with guilt is you can't have someone else carry your pain of guilt. You can, you know, you can vent your anger to someone. You can project your anger. You can get it out. But guilt is like it. Like, where do you put guilt? Like, you can't expel guilt. Like, you can't just let it go. Like, that's what. Sorry, that's what I mean. You the only thing you can do is let it go. And, like, the only way to let it go is to forgive yourself. Literally, the only way to let go of guilt is just forgive yourself. And that's the catch-22 of guilt, is that a lot of the time when you feel guilty, you don't feel like you're worthy of letting it go. You feel like you're just, yeah, you guys know what I mean. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This man, he is such an extraordinary singer, and yeah, you can feel the human being on the other side. So anyway, thank you for all the love and all the support, and I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, I love you guys. Peace.